Children in need of protection lack almost everything that most kids take for granted, like a safe and stable home with lifelong bonds, someone to help them heal from pain, find their identity, get an education, and help them grow into independent adults. With your help, the Children's Aid Foundation's National Campaign for Child Welfare will create real change for vulnerable kids across Canada. One of the areas of greatest need is support for youth leaving care.
Right when I was leaving the system completely, 3 weeks before my 21st birthday, I had a house fire. And one night I lost most of my possessions and I lost my home. Because I didn't have insurance, I was out more than $10,000 and stuff while in the middle of putting myself through university and paying for everything. I'm still facing the burden of debt. I've been graduated for over a year now and I've been out of the system, so to speak, for 3 years. I have $30,000 in debt. I felt really ill-prepared to be out on my own at 21 the way I was, let alone I was actually out of my foster home at 17. I had to learn to cook, I had to learn to clean and manage a full-time job while being in school full-time, while doing all of my assignments and trying to keep my grades up. Finding an apartment was always a hard thing through university, and it took a lot of Kijiji hunts and a lot of shady landlords and some bad experiences for me to decipher on my own what a good landlord looks like. The biggest thing about getting an apartment is a lot of places see a young person, they want a co-signer. I have peers that are now still living at home, 24, 25, 27, whatever it is. Kids in care just don't have that luxury and they don't have the same supports around them. And I think that preparing them for the realities of paying for things on your own and budgeting, it's all related and it's all so crucial to building a successful young person that is going to survive on their own.
With your help, we have an innovative solution. It's called Right at Home. It's Canada's first national housing support program devoted to youth leaving care. Young people like Christy will be given financial supports and connected to housing support workers to help them find safe and stable homes and get on with building their future.
Lots of youth in care struggle because landlords don't want to rent to an 18-year-old. And when they do find an apartment, they struggle with understanding a lease. They struggle with how to navigate that relationship with their landlord. They struggle with what's it like to live on your own. A housing worker could do a lot of the behind-the-scenes work, like create relationships with landlords. Any help towards things like money towards their first and last month's rent, gift cards for those emergency times when they run out of food. For youth, being able to access an emergency fund would be so helpful for them. Knowing that they're not alone and knowing that somebody is there to help them in time of need can really set things up positively for the rest of their lives.